Here we go, one more round of TRX, but this time, before you put your kettlebells away, we're gonna combine kettlebell and TRX for 2 exercises that you've already done today. You might wanna drop the weight just a little bit, but bring yourself back. Put your TRX into single handle mode. One more time, one hand on top of the other, bottom through top, and get yourself set for single leg hip press. Get yourself in position, leg down, leg straight up in the air. But this time you're gonna take that kettlebell, you're gonna put the flat side on your hips. It's gonna give you some external loading on this move right here. So I know you're tired. Here's where you're gonna focus on the movement and finish this workout up nice and strong. So kettlebell's in place. We're still gonna go 45 seconds each leg. Go ahead, bend that knee. 45 seconds begins now. We're still looking for the same cues. Bring yourself, drive those hips up, feel that glute activating, getting nice and strong. Feet stay still underneath that anchor point. That hip, that shoulder, all in alignment. If you're having trouble doing that, you can do one or two things. You can take the kettlebell off, but I prefer that you drop it down to one progression. So Tanya, bend that knee, because I want a little bit more hip extension. Bend that knee, put that foot on the floor. Oh, she wants to bring it up. There we go, one more time. Chris, let that leg go straight. Deep breath in, take it up to the sky. Full extension, good. Almost home, you got about 10 seconds. Doug's happy he started this beginner progression right now, but Doug's hip extension has gotten so much better over the course of the workout. We've got 3, 2, 1, down. Nice job. I know you were overloaded there. We're gonna take it to the other leg. Put that other heel into the foot cradles. Get yourself in position. We got laughing. We got nervous laughing going on over here. Deep breath in. Exhale, grab that kettlebell, rest it on top of your hips, get that knee flex so it's right on top of your hip. Deep breath in, exhale. Last time you're doing this exercise today, 45 seconds, ready, begin. Remember, we're looking for quality of movement here. If that means you need to take a little bit longer after each rep, that's fine. If you're gonna be in the beginner progression here, make sure you're keeping that weight loaded into that heel and you're really working on extension this hip. Doug, we gotta get those hips up a little bit. That's it, every time hit the top. Tanya, same thing. Don't let this foot move first. Make sure that foot comes up off the ground as a result of you driving through that hip. One more time, make this foot nice and long. Drive it up, don't let it jump up too soon. You got it, a couple more reps in you. Chris is feeling strong over here, that leg's nice and straight. 10 seconds, that might be 1 rep, that might be 2 reps. Finish it up nice and strong. You got 3, 2, 1. Set it down. Put that kettlebell on the ground properly next to you. Take that heel out. We got one more exercise before our cool down. Just one more exercise. We know you're tired, but you're gonna be conditioned at the end of this workout. Stand up, we're going back to the Trx Lunge. You're gonna hold that kettlebell. It's still not going anywhere. You're gonna hold that kettlebell in your right hand. So when your right leg's on the ground, kettlebell's in your right hand. Tanya's gonna be showing us our beginner progression here. She's gonna carry that kettlebell nice and low by her side. Doug is now gonna bring that kettlebell up and hold it in a rack position here. Turn it in nice and tight to the body. And Chris is gonna pick that kettlebell up in his right hand and push it up over his head. We're going 45 seconds of Trx Lunge here, beginning right now. The same form comes into play here. Doug is gonna keep it mid-length here. He's only going through half range of motion. Nice and strong. Tanya's keeping that arm nice and straight down by her side, driving that leg back. Drive that leg back even further as you go down. At the bottom, feel like his knee is right over top of the foot. You should be feeling that right hip. You should be feeling that right hamstring nice and strong the entire time. Chris, on the high end over here, has raised his center of gravity. His core's got to be working overtime here. He's working in this posterior chain again. Hip, hamstring working nice and strong. You've got 10 seconds left here. That might be 1 or 2 more reps. Keep your posture, working those hips. You got 3, 2, 1, and done. Set that kettlebell down carefully. Almost home. One more side to go. Deep breath in, exhale, there we go. Keep that kettlebell close. Get that opposite foot into the foot cradles. Chris, how you feeling?
Working.
You got 1 more left? Tanya, how you feeling?
Good.
Here we go. Doug?
Good.
You finish it up strong. Here we go. Get that kettlebell in place. Beginner progression is gonna be down low. Intermediate progression, nice tight core. Hold that rack nice and tight. Chris, get it up over your head, because here we go. Last 45 seconds begins now. Keep your form. Drive through that left hip. Drive through that hamstring. Take yourself to the range of motion that you can handle. That's no problem for you. We want you to finish up challenging yourself, but staying within yourself. Beginning level, arm down at your side. Intermediate level, Doug has it up in his rack. At the top, Chris is showing us how to finish up strong. We're all about halfway there. Work through those feet, drive through the heel, extend through the hip, relax that face. Let me see these last couple reps like you're not even working. You got it, drive it from the bottom, stay strong. You got less than 10 seconds left. You got about 2 good strong reps left in you. 3, 2, 1. Set it down comfortably. Take that foot out. Great job. How do you guys feel?